4 years, swings in honor past.
One decision changed everything. 1938. In 1938, the Europe could stop the war without firing a single shot. But instead, they made one decision, a decision to prevent the World War. That actually made it inevitable. And this is the story of the mistake that didn't just fail, but helped trigger World War II. After the World War I, the Europe was exhausted. Millions were dead. The economies were broken and entire nations were traumatized. So when Adolf Hitler began rising to power in Germany. However, most European leaders had just one goal: to prevent the next World War. By 1938, Hitler has his eyes on Czechoslovakia, especially the region called Sudetenland. He claimed he needed to protect German-speaking people. But this wasn't about the protection. This was about the expansion. At this point, Britain and Germany had a choice: stand against him or negotiate. They chose the negotiation. In September 1938, the European leaders met with Hitler. The result was the Munich Agreements. They allowed him to take the Sudetenland in exchange for one promise: no more expansion. After that, the British Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain returned home and said, "Peace of our time." But of course, this was a mistake. They thought that Germany and Hitler are gonna be satisfied. Just months later, Hitler broke the agreement. In March 1939, he occupied the rest of the Czechoslovakia. No negotiation, no justification, just force. At that moment, everything became clear. Appeasement had failed. In September 1939, Germany invaded Poland. Britain and France at this time had no choice. They declared a war, and World War II had begun. Of course, the Munich Agreement wasn't the only cause of the war, but it changed everything. It showed Hitler that no one will stop him, and removed the last real chance to prevent the conflict. Sometimes history isn't shaped by aggression alone, but by the decisions made to avoid it. And in 1938, one decision helped lead world into war.